Now we'll start chapter number 14, Atmosphere. Topic is composition. In this topic, a student will be able to define atmosphere, explain composition of atmosphere, differentiate between troposphere and stratosphere. A student will be able to differentiate between mesosphere and thermosphere. Composition of atmosphere. Air is a mixture of gases. It contains different gases like oxygen, nitrogen, argon, carbon dioxide, neon, helium, methane, and krypton. This pie chart shows the composition of dry air by volume. In this pie chart, nitrogen is 78%, mixture of other gases is 1%. These gases include argon, carbon dioxide, neon, helium, methane, krypton, and hydrogen. And oxygen is 21%. Beside these gases, there are varying amount of water vapor in the air. But the amount of water is very little, and the concentration of the water vapor varies from one place to another place. Therefore, this is not mentioned in this pie chart. These are the other gases which are present 1% by volume in the air. Argon 0.93%, carbon dioxide is 0.038%, neon 0.0018%, helium 0.00052%, methane 0.00015%, krypton is 0.00011%, hydrogen is 0.00005%. Hydrogen has the lowest percentage in the air. Beside these gases, there are varying amount of water vapor in the air. There is little water in the air over the desert, whereas tropical rainforests, the air may contain up to 4% water vapor. This means the amount of water vapor in air varies from place to place and time to time. Now, atmosphere. The envelope of gases and water vapor surrounding the planet Earth is called atmosphere. Layer of atmosphere. Atmosphere is divided into 4 layers. Number 1 is troposphere. This one. Number 2 is stratosphere. Number 3 is mesosphere. And number 4 is thermosphere. These are the 4 layers of atmosphere. Number 1 is troposphere, number 2 is stratosphere, third one is mesosphere, and fourth one is thermosphere. Now we start troposphere. This is the troposphere. Troposphere extends to about 12 km above Earth's surface, and the temperature of this layer is 17 degrees centigrade to minus 55 degrees centigrade. Troposphere. Tropo means turning or changing. The composition of this layer is changing or turning from place to place and from time to time. This layer is closest to the Earth's surface. It contains most of the mass of the atmosphere, about 75 to 80% of the atmosphere. This is the layer in which we live. This layer contains dust particle, dust storm, water vapors, clouds, weather system, aircraft fly in this region. Temperature of this layer is 17 degrees centigrade to minus 55. This layer contains carbon dioxide molecules. The carbon dioxide molecules absorb infrared radiation which are emitted from the earth, and as we move towards the high altitude, the carbon dioxide concentration decreases. That's why the temperature of this layer is also decreases up to the minus 55 degrees centigrade. 1 kilometer increase in altitude, the air gets about 6.5 degrees centigrade cooler. Stratosphere. The second layer as we move upward from the Earth's surface is called stratosphere. The stratosphere extends from top of the troposphere to about 50 km above Earth's surface. Stratosphere. Strato means layer or spread out. This layer extends from the top of the troposphere to about 50 km above the Earth's surface. Lower troposphere is about minus 55 degrees centigrade, but the upper troposphere is warmer than the lower troposphere and its temperature is minus 5 degrees centigrade. This layer contains little amount of water vapor. This layer contains maximum amount of ozone, which is about 10 ppm, or we can say 10 parts per million. Presence of ozone is responsible for the rise in the temperature in stratosphere. Presence of ozone layer saves us from the harmful effect of ultraviolet radiations. Mesosphere. Mesosphere extends from the top of the stratosphere to about 80 km from the Earth's surface. The temperature of this region is minus 5 degrees centigrade to minus 93 degrees centigrade. Mesosphere. Meso means middle. So the mesosphere is the middle layer of the atmosphere. It extends from the top of the stratosphere to about 80 km from the Earth's surface. It is the middle layer. This layer protects Earth's surface from being hit by the meteoroids. Thermosphere. The outermost layer of the atmosphere is called thermosphere. It extends from 80 km above the Earth's surface outward into the space, and the temperature of this region is minus 93 degrees centigrade to 1800 degrees centigrade. Thermosphere. Thermo means heat. This layer is very hot and its temperature is up to 1800 degrees centigrade because the sunlight first strikes the thermosphere first. This layer is divided into two layers. One is ionosphere and another is exosphere. The lower layer is ionosphere and the outer layer of the atmosphere is exosphere. In the northern hemisphere, brilliant light display like this light. These light display are called aurora borealis. Aurora are caused by the particles from the sun that enter the ionosphere near the poles. These particles strike atoms in the ionosphere, causing them to glow. Dear student, this is a self-assessment exercise 14.1. You should do this exercise in your copies. Dear student, this is a self-assessment exercise 14.2. Describe how temperature changes as one moves from Earth's surface into the atmosphere up to the 50 kilometer. It means you will describe up to the stratosphere.